Hello guys, welcome to part 11 of our YouTube tutorial series where we will dive into a proven strategy for getting reviews for your self-published book on Amazon. This strategy will boost your book's visibility and credibility with authentic, impactful reviews. Once you publish your book on Amazon, it is advisable that you endeavor to get a minimum of 15 reviews within the 30 days of publishing your book. So you can also start running Amazon ads in order for your book to get seen by more people and start ranking high on Amazon's algorithm, which invariably leads to sales. We will be using a platform called uspto.gov to get reviews for our books. It will help if you aim to get a minimum of 100 reviews within the next 3 months, so to set your book up for success completely. But you also have to first of all get the 15 reviews so you can start running Amazon ads for your book. So let me rephrase this again. Once you have your book published live on Amazon, you should strive to get 15 reviews within the first 30 days, because once you publish your book, within that 30 days, Amazon try to prioritize your book to see if it's a book they will want to promote organically, and it now depends on how your book does. So for you to enable Amazon algorithm to keep tab with the book, then you must have 15 reviews. And why that 15 reviews? Simply because people buy books based on reviews. It wouldn't make sense for someone to go purchase a new book that has not been proven, that has no social proof. No one has read the book. So a lot of people wouldn't want to be the first to go. It feels more like gambling. They wouldn't want to do that. They would rather prefer to see a book that already have reviews, and that will help them make a buying decision, like bringing out their wallet, getting their credit cards or debit cards, and purchase your book. So you need that initial 15 reviews to give your book a kickstart. And once you have that 15 reviews, then you must start running Amazon ads. I've received a lot of text messages, emails, and WhatsApp messages, people telling me they've written their book is not selling. Some got frustrated and closed their KDP account. Well, I have news for you. Getting frustrated is not a solution. I mean, when you hit a brick wall, the best thing to do is to find a way to make it work. And that is why I'm saying this. Once you publish a book, I'm going to show you how you're going to get these reviews so that your book could be set up right from the get-go to start making sales. We will be using a platform called uspto.gov to get reviews for our book, and it will help if you aim to get 100 reviews. Why we specifically talked about 100 reviews is that once your book gets up to 100 reviews, then that book has the potentiality of generating organic sales on its own, even when you don't run that much of ads. But running ads will definitely keep your book selling, because it will keep exposing your books to more eyeballs to be seen, giving it the most needed visibilities for potential or prospective buyers to see your book and make a buying decision either to buy or not. So that's why we need 100 reviews to guarantee that that book will keep on generating your passive income for life. Then again, with 100 review, you can now decide to move to publish your next book. And once you publish your next book, it wouldn't be difficult for you to also go through the process to generate 100 reviews. It is much more better getting reviews for a particular book, one book at a time, instead of juggling multiple books trying to get reviews. It's kind of frustrating and could be very tiring. So I suggest concentrate on one book first, get it up, set it up by reaching up to your 100 reviews within the next 3 months. Then you can now decide to move into publishing your second book. In order for you to start generating reviews for your book, you have to go to a review site or a review platform called Pubi, and you just have to type in pubi.co. And once you do that, it will bring you, type in pubi.co in your browser and you'll hit enter in order for you to get to this page. So this is their platform, their website. And what this platform is that it is a website for authors to upload their books and get reviews for their book. Other authors will see your book and purchase your book and leave a review, and you will also do the same. But there's a way they framed it in such a way that I can't review the same book of an author that reviewed my book. You will always be reviewing someone's book that have never reviewed, or that will not see your book to review. So they have a mechanism where they did that. I've never come across where someone else read my book and leave a review, and I also read their book and leave a review. No, that is also a violation of Amazon terms of services. So this platform enables you to pick up a book and read and leave a review. Someone else will pick up your own book, but it wouldn't be the same people that you already left a review for their book. No, it doesn't work that way. It's always going to be someone that has nothing to do with your book. I mean, that you have nothing to do with their book, that is always going to pick up your book to read and leave a review. And I've always been using this platform for a while. All my published books, I got all my reviews through this, my initial reviews through this platform. So it's tested, it's proven, and all you will need to do is for you to create an account by coming over here to say try for free. But there's something I want you to first of all note. If you look at this end here, you'll see that you can actually, there's a price point here. They have the monthly plan. It's like for $20 that allows you to have multiple reviews. You can request for multiple books to read and also request for multiple reviews. Then they also have their annual billing, which is like $240 or something. So I didn't do the annual initially. When I started with a monthly plan. Then when I started making sales and started generating profit, then I went and upgraded my account and went into the annual billing plan, which is $240. So some of you might not have that kind of money at hand. So I will suggest you start with a monthly plan. And how you do that is to go here and click on try for free. And once you hit this button, definitely it's going to take you to the next page. So it's going to bring you over to this page where you will now be able to create in your details, fill in your email, password, name, card. And this was what I was talking about. You should always click here to change, because by default it is set to the $240 annual plan. So you can click here and change it to monthly. So it's like the monthly is $30 after the trial is over. So you can see the difference, but if you don't change it, it's going to bill for $240 annually. So a lot of people do get confused with this. Once they get billed, they start wondering what happened. So it's because they didn't change it from here, from the onset. So with this, then you change it here, then it now be billed $20 $30 monthly. But there's something I also want to let you know. You can always come down. Let me scroll down. This is where you hit your start trial. By the time you're done with all that, then I mean, you can't see what I'm seeing here, but beneath here, there's a button here down the screen where you can actually chat up with their support. You can actually reach out to support and let them know, hey, that you can't afford this $30 monthly. Can they give you a consideration? And yes, they do. Sometimes they could give you a discount, and that discount is going to be what you'll be paying every month, depending on what they decide to do for you. Like for me, when I started initially, it's like it was the same amount, but after speaking to customer care, I'm like, hey, I only have one book for now. I'll intend to upgrade to more books, but for now I only have one book. Is there any way you guys can be flexible with this price? Maybe like $15 or $20. So they'll tell you what they will eventually charge you. But once you have more than 1, 2, 3, I mean, from 10 books and above, then you have to subscribe for their unlimited. It's like you can pay in a minimal amount, which they will let you know if you have less than 5 books. But once you get up to 10 books, then you're going to subscribe for their unlimited. And currently my unlimited, where since I have more than 10 books, I'm currently paying $23 per month. And you can actually have that bargain with them. So having said this, all you just need to do is just to fill up this. Once you fill up all this, then be mindful of this price stuff I'm saying. Change it. It is currently on monthly, but by default it is annual. So change to monthly, then hit contact the support and let them know that amount you can be able to pay. But I'm sure they'll tell you, since you're a beginner or you just have one book, of course you're not gonna pay this $30. I'm sure they're gonna do something about that. So once you create this account and hit your trial, it's gonna take you to the next page where you will now provide the information about your book, where you will be prompted to upload your book cover and other details related to your book. So you will be prompted to this particular page, and what you need to do, you come over here to click on add your book. So here you will be able to put your book title, everything related to your book, then the author's name, then you hit continue. I'm not going to do that because I have no book to publish. I'm just trying to show you what you can actually do. And all you need to do will be to click on the prompt here to continue, and it will prompt you to the next page where you are required to upload your book cover. So for the book cover, you just upload the cover, your ebook cover, not the paperback, just the ebook cover page. You upload it. Then it will also ask you for the URL of your book on Amazon. So you just go to the link, your Amazon bookstore, then copy the link of your book and just paste it. That's the URL. Then there will be other questions in respect to what your book is all about. It will give you options. So you just look at the options and see what your book, applies to your book, and just check those ones off. It's straightforward stuff. There's no ambiguity. You just say the prompt and you do the needful. So the most important thing is getting to the section of how you will be able to request for review. But before then, you have to fill up all this, fill up your book information. Just keep on clicking on continue until you get to the last stage. Then once you're done with that, it will not go into review, because you won't just be able to start requesting for review about your book right away, or to request to read a book right away. No, it's not going to work that way. It's going to go under reviews, and once they go through the review and see that you filled out everything correctly, then it will be approved. It is only when you've been approved then that you can now be able to start requesting for reviews. And once you're approved, the next step will be this. You will come down here and click on earn snaps, because earn snaps simply means you want to start earning credits that you will use to request for a review of your book. And how do you earn this credit? You earn credits by reading a book. You pick up a book, you will read the book, you will leave a review, then you earn credits. Then you accumulate more credits in order for you to use that same credits to request for your own book to be reviewed. So in order to request to start earning snap, you just click on here that says earn snaps, and once it will bring you down to this page. Now next step will be for you to click on read, because you want to pick up a book to read in order for you to earn a snap. So you're going to hit the read button, and once you hit here, it's going to take you to where you'll be able to see books to pick up and read and start reading. So you can see it brought me down to this page where I can now be able to start selecting books I want to read. But there's something I want you guys to know. During the process of filling out your book, uploading your book information, I will always want you to select the verified option during that process. And what this means is that anybody that is going to pick up your book here to read is going to buy the book. And once they buy the book and leave a review, the review is going to be verified, and it is going to come with a verified badge. The essence of having a verified badge is that once your book has that verified reviewed badge, it simply means it will be seen all over the world. Every marketplace in Amazon, either Amazon United Kingdom, Amazon Canada, Amazon Japan, or anywhere your book, any part of Amazon in any part of the world, it will show that verified review, which means people actually purchased this book and they read it. So while you are uploading your book details during the initial stage, please, it's going to ask you, how do you want your book? Do you want verified purchase or just Kindle Unlimited and all the stuff? Just choose the verified purchase. So, and which means anyone that is going to buy your book, that's going to read your book, is going to be able to purchase it and leave a review. And once they leave a review, it's going to have the verified badge. But the book that they will be buying, and you too, the book that you will be buying wouldn't be the physical copy of the book, because once you want to read a book, purchase a book here to purchase someone's book to read and leave a review, you actually have the free copies. Like there's a free one. This is the free one here. But the disadvantage of this is that sometimes Amazon does not include that review if you leave it, and it does not come with the verified purchase badge, and it will not be seen in all over uh, the world, your book will not be seen, that review will not be seen by other prospective buyers from other parts of the world where Amazon has its presence. But if it is a verified everywhere, irrespective of the part of the country they want to purchase the book, they will see those reviews on your book. So I always select this. Now you have different languages here, depending on where you're watching this from. Whatever language your book is on, then you choose. But for me, I'm always going with the English because all my books are written in English, and you can see now it has brought out English books with English titles and all the stuff. So these are books now where you can actually pick any one of them and go purchase it. But this is another thing I say to people, and this is what I do. I do not buy any book that has $4.99, $2, $1. I only go to buy books, and these are ebooks. These are not the printed copies, so you know these are all ebooks. So they are all digital books. You can read them through your devices. So I always go with the ones for $0.99, and I also go for books I can be able to read, problem-solving books that I can easily pick out 1 or 2 points to leave as a review. Like this one says, is this it for me? Overcoming imposter syndrome in everyday's life. Yeah, I can be able to go and buy this book, but I won't buy this book because of the price, $3.99. But I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. If you have the means and you want to do that, fine and good. I don't have any problems with that. And again, while uploading your book, they will also ask you for the price. The price you're going to put will be the price you have for your ebook on Amazon. I always say the first 1 month of publishing, or anytime you're going to be looking for a review for your book, your prices shouldn't exceed $4.99. You can do $0.99 to $4.99. For me, I do $0.99 so that it will be easier for people to pick up my book because of the price point and read and leave a review. I'm not trying to make money through this platform by selling my books. No, I'm trying to get a review, and whatever thing that I will do to enable them to purchase my book in order to leave a review, which is what I want, is definitely what I'm going to do. So I try to leave my price at $0.99 on Amazon, because that is what is going to reflect here for just for the ebook in order for you to get that review. So if you're going to use this platform to get reviews for the next 3 months, please, I advise you to leave your ebook price at $0.99 or a maximum of $4.99 if you so desire. But books that goes for $0.99 on this platform easily goes faster. People easily pick them up to read. So you scroll down, there are so many books here you can actually look up. Anyone that captivates your interest, you pick up. But I just don't pick up any book. And again, there's something I also want you to know. The price of the book determines the snaps you're going to get. Snaps is also, you can also call snaps as credit. So every book has a snap. Like this book is going for $4.99. It has a snap of $2,740. So you can see here on my account, I currently have up to 11,320. I have so many published books. I'm covering my books here. You can't see my book anyway, but you can see the snaps. So with this 11,000 snaps now, I can also use it to request for reviews for my book. This 11,230 snaps or credits can actually get me close to 5 reviews, because each of my book is going for like 2,000 snaps per book. So with 11,205, I can get 5 reviews at 2,000 snaps per book. So each book here, depending on the price, the ones I have, this one goes for $1.99. It has 1,540 snaps. So every book has a snap. So if you want to request for a book, let me look out for something that I would like to read and leave a review for. So I'm just going to scroll down. I'm looking for, sometimes if I don't see what I'm looking for, I look at this categories here. I go for, if whatever thing your book is, if it is pet, philosophy, whatever, most of my books are on the self-help niche. So I just go here, look at self-help, click it, because I'm also trying to read something that is self-help. Like now you can see how to parent children with ADHD. This is $2.99. For me, remember I told you I always go for a book that has $0.99. It's easier for me to pay that. So this one says the avoidant attachment to workbook. It's a workbook. I don't do workbooks. I do books that I can actually read and be able to leave a review. So this one says, is this it for me? $3.99. I'm sorry. Let's look for something that is $0.99 and see if it is something that is appealing. So I eventually found a book that meets my own personal criteria, which is $0.99, and this is the topic, the title and subtitle: Stop Bad Overthinking, Simple Yet Effective Techniques to Cultivate a Calm, Peaceful Mind. So I'm going to pick up this book, and if you want to pick up a book, you just click on it. It will prompt you, it will tell you here to pick the book. But before then, you also read here that if you pick this book, you're going to get 1,320 snaps for reading. You wouldn't know what your snaps for your own book will be until when you publish it and it is approved. And when you request for a review, they'll tell you, you'll be able to see how many snaps you will need in order to have your book reviewed. So for this book now, if I pick it up, 1,320 snaps will automatically be added to my snaps or credit that I have here. And for me to demonstrate this, I'm just going to click pick the book. Oh, I should resume my subscriptions. Like my subscription just expired today. So all right, I'm just going to pause this and renew my subscription for the month, then I'll get back. Yeah, I decided to capture this part of my subscription so that you guys can see that what I initially stated earlier on is factual. You can see they have my unlimited plan is $23.99 per month. So just say $24 monthly. And for the pro plan, it's going to be $250. I'm not monthly. So this is my own subscription here. So what I'll be paying will be $23.99, and it is unlimited. So I'm going to pause this because I wouldn't want you guys to see my details. Then once I do that, I'll see you back on the main video. So guys, you can see you are currently subscribed to the unlimited monthly plan, which means my subscription is active again. If I want to cancel it, I can just click here to cancel it, but I don't have any need for that because I need to keep getting more reviews for my book and to continue with the demonstration of this particular tutorial. So I'm going to go back to the account now, back to the dashboard, and demonstrate what we were doing on how to pick up a book. Well, I've decided to go with another book, and it's going to be this particular book, The Adulting Solution, a 7-step stress-free guide to mastering life skills, relationships, and financial independence. And it's going for $0.99. So I'm just going to click on this book. Then if I pick up this book, I'm going to get 1,440 snaps added to my currently 11,250 snaps. So I'm just going to pick it up. So you can see, if you look at my snaps, you can see my snaps has increased. The 1,440 snaps has been added. And this is what I can now be able to use to request for a review for my book. So now this book, once you've added it, you are expected to go and purchase this book in order to read it and be able to leave a review. Remember, I told you, you are not buying the digital, you're not buying the paperback or hardcover books. Every book here are all ebooks. They are the ones you can actually read digitally with your devices or on your phone. So for you to purchase this book, this is what you will do. You scroll down, you come to here where you say Amazon, you click here, it's going to take you to Amazon. So once I clicked access the book on Amazon, it brought me to the book page on Amazon where I can actually buy this book. So remember, I told you this is the paperback. We're not buying the paperback. We're not buying the hardcover. We also have Kindle here, but we will scroll down. This is what we'll be buying. This particular price, $0.99. So this is what we will be buying this book for. So I'm just going to scroll down and click on buy now with one click. Once I do that, so it is now confirming that I've actually purchased this book. There's also something you need to know, that every book you purchase is a digital order. It is not like a regular order of things you buy on Amazon. So for you to see this book after purchasing it, you have to go to your digital orders, and that is where you're going to see that. So let me just show this, though this is my account, my Amazon Life account. I'm not supposed to be doing this. For you to see every product you purchase, you come down to, you go to this returns and orders here. You're going to click this, then you come over here, digital orders. This is where your every digital product you purchase will be, you will be able to access them. So you just click on the digital orders, and this is the book I bought. So I can read this book, you can view it, read it, and once you want to leave a review, it is still through the digital orders that you will now come over and click on this, write a product review. After reading the book, then you click on this and now write a product review. Let me just click on it, even though I've not read it. So here you can now give it the number of stars depending on how interesting you find the book. This is why you must be able to produce, create a very, very good book, because this is the same way people are going to judge a book. They could either give you a 5-star or a 1-star or whatever. Then also write your headline. Then you can now write your review, and once you're done, you hit the submit button here inside Amazon. And once you complete that on Amazon, then you still have to go back inside Pobby to go let them know that you've actually left a review. And after verification, then they will get back to you to let you know if your book review has been approved or not. So let's assume I left a review for this book. Now I will now have to come back to Pobby, scroll down. No, but before leaving a review, they're telling you the number of days you have. This book that I purchased will be due by September 11 for me to leave a review. So also make sure you are working with this date. And sometimes you can also pick up a book for $0.99 or depending on the price on Pobby. Then when you get to Amazon, you now see that the price on Amazon is not the same. Do not panic. All you just need to do, you come back to Pobby and click on cancel and cancel that assignment, because the price point they are showing you here is different from what it's on Amazon. If they match it and proceed, but if it doesn't match, please always feel free to come back to your Pobby account and cancel this. Again, if they also send you reminders if you're past due to leave a review, but do not form the habit of picking up books and you forget to leave a review, because that could also lead to, if that happens most of the time, I'm sure they're going to block your account because it shows a lack of seriousness on your own part. Remember, this is people, this is a real business. These are people business. So if you're not leaving reviews after picking up a book, it's as if you're toiling with people's business, and nobody will want someone to be messing around with their business. So, and I don't think you want people picking up your own book only not to leave a review. I don't think you will be happy with that. So these are the steps. You pick up the book, you assess the book, then you read the book, then you post your review on Amazon, just like I said. Then you come into Pobby to turn on your assignment. So like here now, this is me. I'm already on the first phase. I've already assessed the book by clicking here, which took me to Amazon page where I was able to buy the book. Now, once you're done reading, you come over here, you check off you've read the book. Then you also check off that you've posted your book on Amazon, and this is that you've posted your book on Amazon. Then you check off here, then turn in your assignment. Once you click here, it means that you've already completed all the whole process, and it will now go under review. And this is how you always be picking up. You will read, leave a review, end snaps. Once you publish your book, you will request for a review. Once you add your book, you will see a section that says request for a review. Once you click request for a review, they will deduct the snaps you've earned to also give it to whoever that is going to review your book. So if, let's say, for instance, you've been able to read like 2-3 books and you're able to earn up to 6,000 reviews, once you want to request a review for your book, let's say your book is 1,005 snaps, to request for your book to be reviewed, it requires 1,005 snaps. So they will deduct 1,005 snaps from your 6,000 snaps here or credit and give it to whoever that is going to read your book to leave a review. Then if you want another review, you also request for a review, it will also be deducted from the balance you already have until you exhaust it. So instead of exhausting it, for you to earn it back, it's for you to keep on requesting to read other people's book in order for you to earn snaps. and that snaps will now also be used to leave a review for your own book whenever you request for a review. So guys, this is the fastest way for you to start earning book reviews. At least with this, you can be able to earn your first 15 reviews in order for you to start running your Amazon ads, just like I stated ab initio. This is not cumbersome. Watch this video again. If you have some difficulties, just go through it again. I can also be rich. You can also shoot me a question. Definitely, I'll always answer questions. Whatever challenges you have, reach out, except for monetary challenges, because I've seen somebody telling me, can you do this? Yes, I can also render services. If you want me to, I can provide you outlines paid for. Any service I'm going to provide for you is going to be paid for, because you're paying for my time. And that is why I'm creating this for free, so that you can be able to do it yourself. But if you still think this is not something you want to do for yourself, maybe you don't have time and you want to outsource, yeah, the only outsourcing I can take, I can take outsourcing of leaving a review. I can also take outsources of creating an outline for you, and then we can talk about that. My email is on my platform. You can check my email and shoot me, or shoot me hit me up through WhatsApp messages. So having said this, this is the fastest way you can get a review, but there's a caveat. There's a caveat to this. The caveat to this is not everyone is eligible to be able to leave a review on Amazon. Amazon made it that way, that not everybody can be able to leave a review. So you can actually buy this product and you will not be able to leave a review, simply because you have not met the threshold or the eligibility to leave a review on Amazon. And what is the eligibility? Amazon says for you to be able to buy a product, to leave a review for any product, not just book, anything you buy on Amazon, for you to be able to leave a review on their platform, you should have spent up to a minimum of $50 on your Amazon account, not Amazon KDP account, your regular Amazon shopping account. So let's say, for instance, you've had an account, Amazon account, but you've never patronized Amazon, you've never bought anything, or maybe you've even made some purchases, but it must get to a total of $50. A total of all your accumulative purchase on Amazon must have reached up to $50, so that with that you'll now be eligible to leave a review on any products on Amazon you're buying, which includes your Kindle. So if you're not a regular Amazon.com user, because I know a lot of people back in Africa, in other continents, even here in the United States, there are people that don't shop on Amazon, so they too will not be eligible to leave a review if they decide to embark on this. So in order for you to break that threshold, I would suggest you buy stuffs from Amazon, not at once. You don't need to spend $50 at once. You can also spend them gradually, but an accumulation of $50 purchase will now make you eligible to leave reviews on Amazon. So, I mean, that could also be a hindrance to a whole lot of people that have not been doing that. But again, I'm just trying to give you a heads up so that you can start planning on what to do. You can start buying digital products. I mean, if you're in countries where Amazon cannot, well, Amazon ships to everywhere, but again, it depends. If you are not reachable, you can actually buy digital products which you can access, and if it accumulates to $50 total purchase, it could be at once or it could be a gradual thing. But just know that for you to be able to leave a review on Amazon, you must meet that eligibility criteria, which means your total purchase on Amazon must be within a minimum of $50. So have that at the back of your mind while you are pondering over how to start getting reviews for your book. So friends and folks, this is how you get review for your books. You come down to Puppy, create your account with Puppy, fill up all the information there. Then once you're done filling up, click on add your book, then upload the paperback, the ebook cover of your book. Also include all the details of your book. That questions will be asked with prompts, provide details, answers to those questions. Then after that, Puppy will review your application, and once it is approved, you're eligible to start requesting a review for your book which you uploaded. But for you to request for a review, I will suggest you start reading picking up other people's books in order for you to start earning snaps like this, which you will not use to review your books. Your first target should be to get 15 reviews within the first 30 days of publishing your book, so that you can be able to start running Amazon ads. And Amazon ads helps in making people to see your book. It exposes your book, gives it the necessary visibility it needs in order for people searching for similar books or books like yours will be able to see your book and, you know, proceed to purchase. And that's how you start making sales on Amazon. There's no ambiguity in this. It's very straightforward, and you start seeing your revenue, starts growing. So guys, if you found value in this video, I will appreciate you give it a like, leave a comment. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel so that more viewers can be able to see this and take advantage of this. There's a lot of videos on YouTube on Kindle direct publishing, but nobody talks about reviews. Even when they talk about reviews, they just tell you a few things. It will be paraphrased, but this is the only video that actually went in depth to show you exactly what to do, show you the platform you need to use. Some even charge for this to use the services. Some, here in the United States, people are actually providing services for review services, and what they'll do, they'll come to Pubby here and they'll use the account, upload your book, and exchange requests for reviews for your book, and you also get reviews. So if that is the route you want to go, you can also hit me up. If you don't have an Amazon account, you can leave reviews, and you can reach out to me, then we'll talk about that. But it's going to be a paid service, because again, I'll have to read an entire book. You know what that means. Digital, some books could be as much as 400 pages, 74,000 words, 80,000 words. It's time consuming. And over here, everything will be paid by time. So if you can afford it, then be rest assured you can also utilize my services, to get your book reviewed, so that you can start running your Amazon ads and start getting those sales right away. So thank you once again for your time, and you should be looking forward to the next tutorial, which will be the last part of this tutorial, and that's going to be about how to run Amazon ads for your book. And remember, I always told you, you don't need to purchase any other publishing, because this tutorials were all in-depth, shows you everything you need to do, and you can actually do this yourself, and that saves you a lot of money. The money you use in purchasing Amazon KDP courses, you can actually use it to go publish your book, either to get a ghostwriter or maybe get the services of a book formatter, a cover page designer, or even to proofread and edit your book. You can also outsource that. Using that money you will have saved, gaining all the life skill set you need to learn how to publish a book from start to finish, which is exactly what I've provided for you for free without any charges. So opportunity simply means information acted upon. So you've gotten this opportunity, but what you do with it is entirely up to you. But a lot of people have also utilized this opportunity, this information, to actually create a living for themselves, and that is exactly my intent and purposes for creating this and making it free, so that you can actually take advantage of this and create a real digital asset for yourself that will continue to generate wealth even long when you're no more on planet Earth. So thank you once again, and I'll see you on the next video.